Hi, parents. I hope you had a happy spring break. I wanted to go ahead and share some things with you on Google Classroom so you know exactly where to find things and how to log your child in and how to get access to their assignments. So I'm logged into Google Classroom. There's two places that you're going to find the new assignments that are uploaded. The first one is on the stream page right here. So as you can see right here, I've posted a new assignment for today. This is where all of the assignments will come. Now that we're on for virtual learning, this is where we are going to be releasing all of the new content. So here I have the assignment, and then you can also find it underneath the classwork tab at the top. So we'll go ahead and go there. So this is the week that I am releasing the assignments for, so April 14th through 17th. So all the assignments for this week you will be able to find right underneath that April 14th through 17th. There will be a new assignment released at 8 o'clock each morning, and they will be due on Sunday evening. So you'll have a whole week to go ahead and work on those. If I can make a recommendation, try and work on one a day though, so your child doesn't feel overwhelmed. You don't want there to be 3 or 4 a day for them to work on. So right here, there are two pieces that you need to pay attention to. There's two links underneath each day. So day 1 is today. So I have two links here. The first part that's important for you to notice is that today and the rest of this week will look a little different as far as the amount of content that is released. We are doing something called a slow release, which means that we're releasing new instruction slowly. So this week, there will only be 2 things a day that your child is required to do because we want them to go ahead and get used to just being online, how to manipulate the slides and things like that. So the first thing is for you parents primarily. And so this is what we call an at-home learning calendar. It's going to be on the left and I'll include it each day. It's for the entire week though. So right up at the top, this is the at-home learning calendar. I have the week of April 13th through the 17th. Our first day, day 1, was spring break, so I went ahead and blacked that out. But if you can tell on the top, you have day 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now on the left-hand side, what's really important for you to go ahead and pay attention to is that there are 3 ways that this is blocked out: required, recommended, and if you get to it. The required is the required work that your child will have to do each day. Recommended will help supplement their learning, but it is not something that is necessary for them to turn in or to do. We'll talk about what to turn in and the amount later on. We're not even going to worry about that this week or probably not even next week either. And then if you get to it is just some supplemental material that your child can do if they have time. So underneath required, like I said, there's only going to be 2 things that they're required to do this week. So the first one is the writing journal prompt and the Heggerty video. So where do I find those things? Let's go ahead and go back to Google Classroom and I'll show you where. So I have the April 13th through 17th slides, which is what I just looked at. Now I'm going to click on this part, which is Tuesday, April 14th. When that comes up, this is what you're going to see each day for your child. Parents, this is primarily for your child. So I have the slides here on the left. If I scroll down, and this is where all of the content and all the videos that we are releasing will be found. So we don't just want your child to do Super Kids pages or to do math pages. We want them to still have instruction attached onto that. So we as a first grade team are working on putting together videos that your child can watch so they have explicit instruction that goes with the Super Kids, the Heggerty, the math, each of the things that they're required to do each day. The only thing that will not have a video is writing. So a note from the teacher, I'll let you go ahead and look at that yourself, but this second part is really important. So right here, I have a today's checklist, all right? So as you can tell, Math, Super Kids, and Raz Kids are X'd out because you're not even gonna worry about those today. Super Kids will be for tomorrow, but we're not going to worry about those today. Today, your child, if I go back to the at-home learning calendar, needs to do the writing prompt and the Heggerty video. So if I go back through, The writing journal and the Heggerty video are the things that they need to complete. Right over here on the right-hand side, you'll notice that there's some stars that they can click on and drag over the checklist so they know exactly when they've done it. It'll be kind of a fun interactive tool for them to have their own checklist that they can check things off on. So down below there are some slides. So here is the writing slide. Right in the middle is the writing prompt for today. There are stars once again on the bottom for you to go ahead and have your child cover up some of the writing must-haves, if you will. So these are the pieces that we're looking for in the writing. So this is our rubric, if you will, what we're looking for as they write. Their writing is going to be done inside of the journal that was sent home in the clear bag. If you've not picked that up in the office, you need to make sure that you do that because all of their materials are in there. So that composition notebook will be where they're completing this writing. So this is the writing assignment for today. Now, after your child completes it, they can move the stars over as a checklist for themselves. Now, math, there's nothing on the math slide because remember, we're only doing 2 things a day this week. Math will be on Thursday. So there will be a math video though for each lesson. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and click on the video in the yellow space and it will go ahead and take me to the video that your child can go ahead and view before they do the assignment that's listed on this at-home learning calendar before they do the pages that they need to do. Also, there's instructions on the right-hand side here for you and for your child. Same for Super Kids. Any Super Kids video will be here in the yellow space, and how-tos will be on the side. Now, here's the Heggerty video. So I'll go ahead and click on the slide. Now, you're going to watch the Heggerty video and have your child participate. Now, we've had some blips here as we've tried to make sure that your child has access to the videos. But let me go ahead and show you what it will look like. So I can click on the play button and it should play it right in the middle of the slide. And if not, then you can try the link on the right-hand side. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click play and I'm going to listen to Mrs. Kalis do the Heggerty video.
Hi guys, Mrs. Kalis here. We're going to do some Heggerty.
So I'll pause it there and let your child listen to it. So this is a participatory, we want them to participate as they go ahead and watch the video. They should be very familiar with how to do that, okay? Raz Kids, we're not gonna worry about until Friday. But wanted to make you aware that this is where your child's instruction will be. It is very, very, very important that you check and that you keep up to date with these assignments that are coming out each week. So each day will have the exact same things. You're going to see the exact same things each day as far as the format. The same slides will be in each day's release. So the only thing that will change though are the videos and the content inside of them. But each day should look the same. We want it to be as similar as possible for you and your child. So once again, this at-home learning calendar is a pacing guide for you, kind of like a lesson plan, if you will. So it will tell you specifically what pages to do, but where you are going to find the instruction for your child will be in the Google Slides part that is yellow and white. Okay, hopefully that was helpful for you. Once again, one last thing. Now, this is the hard part because unfortunately, because I'm the administrator, I'm not able to show you this part. After your child completes the Google Slides, not that one, this one, after they complete there should be a way for you to go ahead and turn it in. And that will be found here in the Google Classroom where they can return it to me and I can look at it. So we, once again, are not going to worry about turning in any paper copies other than what I've specified from the at-home learning packets that we sent home back in March. But don't worry about any of turning in the Super Kids, any of the things that are new on the Google Slides. We will worry about that later. We just want to get the kids accustomed to actually going through the slides and doing that. Hopefully this was helpful. I know it's a lot of information, But hopefully you know exactly what you're looking at now when you go into Google Classroom. So as you can see, somebody already turned it in, which is wonderful. And I look forward to interacting and seeing you for lunch with Miss Powell tomorrow. If you have not checked your email, make sure that you do that. Links to these assignments will also be coming through your child's email. So you'll be able to see those each morning at 8 a.m. All right. Have a great day.